Love, peace, and soul, y'all. Love, peace, and soul, and salutations to your true soul. Thank you, full moon, lunar eclipse in Gemini. It has been like a tuning fork. Oh, look at that. Tuning fork energy for me, personally. I'm coming at y'all now with another channeling. Came through heavy and hard today. Realizations. It was apparent. It was something that I knew for a while, but I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it because I realized the responsibility that I had in the matter. Okay? So, y'all see from the title, PSA. All right? Stop worshiping these gurus, these healers, these teachers. Stop worshiping these people from the conscious community, the spiritual community, the tarot community, the YouTube community. Stop worshiping them. Because if you don't, it will be to the destruction, to the impediment of the liberation of your soul. It is counterproductive. It's, oh shit. What the hell? All right, part 2. Y'all not gonna notice. It's just gonna transition together. But yeah, see the distractions already, because this is gonna be a deep one. This is gonna be a deep. Yes, yep, calling them out. All right. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but it's the truth, and it needs to be said. So, I am not above reproach. I was one of y'all. I used to worship these people, honey. I wanted to be so much like them. I wanted to be worthy. I wanted to be included. I wanted to be inducted and initiated. I wanted to, but then when I realized my energy and my soul, and I started to, more connect with who I am and my energy and my powers and my skills and my talents, I realized that I didn't need to be underneath anyone's initiation or into anyone's group or so-called community. And I realized that I was being channeled. I realized that, because that's what they do. They, especially if you have talents, especially if you have skills, if you have a special calling on your life, they look into all of that. Okay. So they use the groupie energy to feed off. Okay. There are many clans. And I'm talking about energetic clans. I'm talking about vampiric energy and of the Lycan, which is like the werewolf pack energy, right? So, at the lights, the angles. So check it, y'all. Listen. So, told you the distractions is real. Hold on. Because I'm about to tell it. Let me first put out this too. Please do not DM me about anyone's video. Do not DM me like, oh, did you see such and such put out 24 hours worth? I do not care. I do not care who put out what. First of all, I got their personal number. If I want to speak to them, I can speak to them. I don't need you to DM me and tell me about such and such video and what they put out, and oh, they put out so much knowledge. I'm beyond that. Thank you. If you want to continue to worship them, that is on you. I am speaking from a place of experience. I am speaking from a place of the liberation, because now I'm liberating myself by speaking this truth. Okay? Stop worshiping them. They are not better than you. They're not. And they'll even tell you. And that's a part of their ritual. It's all a part of the ritual. It's majority a vampiric clan. They need your energy. They need your attention. They need your views. They need you to praise them. They need you to buy their products and take their workshops, and you know what I mean? Like, because your energy is in the form of your currency exchange. Back in 2010, I met one of them, and I was online waiting just to greet this person, just to shake their hand and, oh, thank you so much. You know, your information has been changing my life, you know, just to do all of that and maybe get a groupie picture, right? And I'm waiting online, not to buy a product, but to just greet the person. And they stepped away and was coming back. And it was like our eyes were going to make four, but they gave me the side eye. Like, they didn't even want to look at me directly. That's how I knew from then, with a lot of these so-called celebrities and these so-called healers and gurus, the ones that are subversive and vampiric, they cannot look me in the eye. Oh man, I can't even turn this around. Look. They was feeding them. Yo, that one is, they big. Wow. I don't have anything for you guys. Sorry. They like, where you going, son? I don't have anything. Listen. I don't have anything, y'all. I don't. So. Distractions is real. What's going on? I don't have anything. All right, y'all. So, couldn't really look me in my eye. And at that moment, I stepped right off that line. Like, what am I waiting for? Like, I'm really standing on line, and this person couldn't even look me in my eye. And that's when I started noticing. And I thought it was just that person. But in hindsight, it's everyone, every entity, everyone that you think has a special talent or gift, or who's a celebrity, or who is famous or well known, or has information that you think that you don't have, which you could get and obtain for yourself. Okay? Stop worshiping them. It's a vampiric clan. The principalities, let's go to the root of the matter. The principalities of this matrix said, you know what? Especially after the civil rights movement, after the Black Party Panther. Oh my God, look at how beautiful. Oh my God, can y'all see? Where is he? They are so big. Y'all can't even see how big they are. These things are big. They're beautiful. Listen, so let me check on mine. All right, they good. So the principalities of this matrix, after the conscious movement of the Black Panther Party, the civil rights movement, they said, okay, we can't allow, them to get to a certain level on their own. There has to be an infiltration. So what we will do is that we will put these people into position, right? And just keep the people at a level, keep them entertained, keep the people entertained. That's about it. And feeling good. The same thing with the preacher in the church. You know what I mean? It's like, keep them entertained, keep them enthralled, keep them distracted, but not really doing any real work. Not doing any real community building. So if you notice from the 80s, coming into the 90s, really after the Nation of Gods, really, when the Nation of Gods really was taken over, and that's when it really stepped in, was really after that. So they started infiltrating these groups, the NOI, the Nation of Gods and Earths, the Nuwapian Nation, okay, the Hebrew Israelites. They started infiltrating all of these groups, and then they started having elites out of these groups. And it's like you have to go through them. They're the OG. You have to go through them in order to get inducted. And know that they were doing rituals. Know that they were also doing pansexual rituals. Because if you notice from those paradigms, a lot of those, especially like the groupie women that are around them, you would have to be of the groupie zombie nature in order to, be in one of their women. Or if you did have some talent, did have some light about you, you would have to conform, right? You would have to conform to the way of life and what they're doing, and get inducted and have to do different types of sexual rituals and things of that nature to be able to then become a princess or a queen within that paradigm. And if you did not want to conform, then you were either kicked out or your ideas were stolen. They would try attempt to channel your energy. I seen it now. I seen it to so many people, and not just women, men too. They will steal their ideas. They will take their money. You've heard the stories. Of sovereignty and promising of sovereignty papers and and real estate, and you know what I'm saying, and then you pay all that money, or even herbs. Don't get your herbs, you don't get your t-shirt. Rosclot. Listen, I'm ashamed. Let's see. Nope. That's dark. I'm ashamed as well. I was one of y'all too. And I seen how there was an attempt. They was able to channel me for a little while. They was able to get a little bit of that energy, you know what I'm saying? But there has I seen it when they would look at me. Some of them would look at me and they saw the fire of the universe. That's what the phoenix represents. The phoenix represents the fire energy of the universe, the ultimate transformation and transmutation. And if you come in my circumference, either you would have to transform or be banished or move away. So this is why I understand why it was so much rejection. It was my protection, but it was also the protection for them too. Because they were not ready to I'm just checking on my babies. They were not ready to transform or to conform or to change, to leave that way of life behind. They wanted the status, that elite, that clout, being famous, that energy, that being within that construct. But then you say to yourself, but they were supposed to represent righteousness. They're about righteousness and knowledge of self and teaching you self-mastery and, they're not about that kind of stuff. And it was a guise. The joke's on you. And the people that woke up, like I said, either their ideas got stolen, money got stolen, or just taken. Their reputation was taken. Some even may have lost their life. Some just disappeared. Some just dropped off the planet. You don't even see these people no more. And even like the women that would, like the groupies that would rally around them, You wouldn't even see them at the events anymore. You wouldn't see them. Like, these people just dropped off. How do you know it's of a vampiric nature? Why do you say they're vampires? Like I said, it's different clans. The vampiric clan, if you look at the elders, oh, they don't age. Oh, it's the green juice and the kale salad. Why, I look so youthful. And the gold drops that I take, and that's what it is. No, it's the energy that they are usurping, especially from the younger women and these younger high priestesses in the making, these younger witches, these younger energies that are maybe even brought to them by their sons. Pause. It's such a beautiful night out tonight. I'm just enjoying. It's a little nips, but this is good compared to what some of y'all are dealing with. Some of y'all dealing with some snow on this mug. Oh boy. Deep. I told you I was going in tonight. I'm telling the truth. I don't give a shit anymore because I am untethered. I am officially untethered. And I realized that there was some energies that were attempting to, like, not per se warn me, but like I said, the rejection was my protection. And the rejection was more of a, like, this is not, like, you don't understand. Like, this is not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. And I'm not who you think I am. Cyclops was trying to tell me. Thank you. Cyclops and Wolverine was keeping me safe. I understand now. I understand. Like, this ain't what you think it is. No. They saw the fire of the universe in my eyes and in my heart and in my aura and in my energy. You understand? A lot of them saw it. And one or a couple, because they move with, again, like I said, it's clan energy. So whether it's the vampiric clan, where they usurp energy, especially through sexual energy, through sexual means, like I said, vicariously through their sons. That's why those women, a lot of those women that were groupies, that had sex with a lot of these gurus and teachers, they disappeared. Yeah, they just stopped. They just fell off. Like, whatever business, whatever modality they were in, they just stopped. They just gone. Or when they returned, they didn't look the same. Energy wasn't the same. It just was like, oh, what happened? Because a lot of their life force was taken from them. There's the witch covens. Okay? There's the witch covens where they do a lot of orgies and like I said, and there's nothing wrong with sex magic. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the intent behind it. It's the intent behind everything that you do. The principalities put these certain people within the conscious community. This is why it fell the way that it did, because it was taken over and infiltrated. Period. So y'all need to stop worshiping these people. Cause them to mean you're no good. They just usurp you and I soul suck you. And if it's not through those means, it's through your money, through your currency, through the exchange. And you could see the people that were a part of it and that broke off, that went their own way and just continued, because their energy was so, like I said, I know I'm the element of fire of the universe. So it's like every time I go through my phoenix and come up and rise through the ashes, a level of untethering happens. But it was the level of my consciousness waking up and realizing these. That's why I said I'm officially untethered, totally, completely at this point. Because I'm telling you, that download just came down today, like hard, heavy. Stop worshiping them. Worship yourself. Worship your connection to the I am that I am. Know who you are. Take the jewels. It's just like any book, any Bible, any religion, any spirituality. You take the jewels for yourself and you leave the garbage. There's no need to deify any external energy other than yourself. Period. There's no need to deify anyone. Okay? Okay. Because they will so suck you. Now, I came across the Lycan Clan recently. Matter of fact, this year. And the Lycan Clan was affected by the Vampiric Clan. I know y'all like, what the fuck is she talking about? Just follow me. Okay? Because I'm not naming names. I'm not doing that. That's not what we're doing. We're just speaking truth. Okay? So the Lycan Clan, again, we already know the Lycan, which is more like wolf energy, okay, which is of the pack mentality, of the it's very more familiar. I respect it because it's more like we're family, we're one. However, you have to have the mind of the alpha, and if you do not conform to the alpha, then you are kicked out. Okay, so I realized my energy because the alpha is my total mirror. So, because I am an alpha of my own right, there's no way I can fall in line with what you want, and we are one and the same. So therefore, I it's not meant for me to be a part of this clan. And once that happened, that's why I'm like realizing, like, every time I attempt to join a community or it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. If you have, this is for those that you got a special calling on your life. You have a special light about you. You could be the water of the universe. You could be the air of the universe. Even the earth of the universe. You know what I'm saying? That matter, that dark matter of the universe. And others will attempt to usurp that energy for their own personal gains, for them to be able to reach a level of it's just status in this matrix. But if we are beyond this, why would we need to do that? That's my thing. If you are cosmic, there's no need to do that. There's no need to usurp energy from anyone else. Stop worshiping them. Stop. Listen, I've seen what happens, even to some greats. Listen, let's talk. I will name one. Nay. Okay? Listen, Bobby ain't had no stroke because he was drinking peach soda and eating scrimps. That wasn't why. Okay? Let's be real. That's why he disappeared. Because he realized he was being channeled. And then every time they drag his name through the mud, B, do y'all see this? Every time they drag his name through the mud. Why? Because his videos are coming out. All of his information is coming out. The old information that he put forth. All them hours and hours and hours that he put forth. All that energy that he put forth. And people are waking up. A lot of people are using that energy now to become the gods and goddesses that they are. To tap into themselves. Okay? So that's why I notice, like, every so often people take turns dragging his name through the mud. That's the form for them to be able to channel that energy, instead of that energy going to him or the energy going to the people that's actually being successful. They want that for themselves. Whew. Thank you, full moon. Lunar eclipse in Gemini. That shit was like, bing, a tuning fork. And I went, oh, shit. So I said, this is it. This is the main event. Stop worshiping these gurus. Stop spending all these hours. Think about that shit. You spending. Come on now. How many hours watching some YouTube videos? And not even just like in the spiritual community. Okay? Just in general. The mukbangs, the ASMRs, all of that stuff. I seen one ASMR lady, all she did was chew gum and press on nails. And she had like 300,000 followers. I was like, oh my God. And all she doing is chewing gum. I'm trying to tell you. Oh shit. But that's her shit. But that's her shit though. You see what I'm saying? I see another chick. All she do is eat different type of ice. And they love her. She the goddess of ice eating. And Fanta soda. She get every flavor. Mix them shits and everything. And I'm looking at her, I'm just like. But that's what happens though when you put that energy into yourself. Like even if it's just you eating ice and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you continuously putting energy into other people. Continuously putting energy into and your life force will be taken. I'm seeing, and it's coming out to me now. That's why it's like, oh, that ain't shit. They ain't shit. Oh, they try to make you feel like you ain't shit. Like, yes, you're lonely. Like, yes, and they pat you on the head and shit. Like, oh, yes, you've been doing your, oh, that's sweet. Have you been taking my class? Did you take my herbs? Oh, did you buy my magical tools? Oh, it's been working? Oh, yes. Good job. I'm coming out with something new. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's why I don't throw it down y'all throats. Like, y'all know what I got. Check the website out. It is what it is. If you want it, you want it. I'll send it to you. You don't want it, I'm not going to... Listen. Stop worshiping. Yo, I'm telling you, that's what I'm like, yo. If you get offended, you get offended. But what I'm saying is, I was one of y'all. I was one of y'all. Trying to get down. Oh. Yeah. No. That's not it, honey. That ain't it. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to real progress, some of them don't even have their own house, yo. They live off of, like I said, the energies. A lot of them, especially of the vampiric clan, are sex magicians. And they know how to mesmerize you. They know that shit never worked on me. They tried it. They got some shit. They are very powerful. I will tell you that. They are very enticed. Their auras will fill you. Okay? But my energy, the Phoenix was like, no. I will ignite you. You can't ignite me. You can't try to mesmerize me into being your minion. And then they will send their minions, especially when they see a light in something that they could use from you. They send their minions to attempt to be your friends. That's why it's fuck a friend, B. That's that lunar Scorpio. Oh, fuck a friend. I know people. I'm cool with people. I'm cool with some peoples. You feel me? I don't have no friends. I'll tell you that. I'm cool with some peoples. You know what I mean? Until you prove otherwise. We cool. Until you prove otherwise. They will send their minions. Don't get sucked in, B. That's how the Lycan Clan got started. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because it was one brother that got used up. He got all the way jacked up. But then he formed his own clan. I respect it. I respect it better than the vampiric, because that's straight teething. You trying to teeth energy and teeth ideas, yo. I didn't realize, yo, when I go back, when I started thinking in hindsight, I was like, oh my God, the amount of teething that happened, the amount of, you know what I'm saying? But the people that they teethed from, because I'm one of them. I know specifically, like I said, who attempted to channel my energy and all that shit. I already know, bitch. And niggas, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas, okay? That's why I'm completely untethered. So, eventually they come back. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about to the level of, you know, being famous and the level of, like, fuck all that shit. That's not what this shit is about. It's not what that shit is. This is not about that. It's not. It's about the liberation of the damn soul. Straight like that. Some of us, yes, are teachers, and see, those vampiric energies are tarnishing the name of teachers, of gurus, of the greats that came before us. You know what I'm saying? They're tarnishing that. That's what every time they tarnish Bobby's name, every time they do that shit, and they feed off of it and suck it up. Stop following these. Stop. Get the jewels that you need to get. You know what I'm saying? That they can bestow upon you. And then you keep it moving. You keep it moving. And move on to the next best thing and do what you need to do. Stop thinking that you need somebody to put you on. That's what it be too. You think like, oh, you know, I'm trying to break out and do this and that with my talent. And, oh, they got connects. Maybe I could go to them. And then they steal your fucking idea. And then you left with nothing. And they took your shit. I'm repeating myself at this point. So I'm gonna close it down. It's getting more nippies. So listen, figure out which element of the universe you are. Because I'm that fire. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming. And you will get singed messing with me. So now, from this point on, now I know they really going to try some shit really hard now. But I'm already on to you. Fuck you. Fuck your minions. Okay? It's not going down anymore. You will get burned. The phoenix has truly awakened. And you can't stop it anymore. So, with that, loves, I'm going to see y'all on the check-in, y'all. Start worshiping yourself. Peace.